going on, everybody? I am Mazer Bananas, and thank you for checking out this video. Before we get into it, go ahead and leave a like because you know it's about to be an awesome video. I appreciate it. So today we're going to be talking about DLC number 2, the War Machine, and we're also going to be talking about the update that just happened because it is game-changing, literally. Alright, so we're going to be talking only about the 3 multiplayer maps on this new set because I don't really play War and I've not made an attempt to play zombies yet. They're around here, where are they at? Oh shoot. Ooh, baby. Okay, so now that I can focus a little less. We're going to talk about Egypt first, because I am not a fan of Egypt. And it's not necessarily that the map is bad, even though I think it is. But it's more or less an absolute clusterfuck. And I mean that in the nicest way possible, but it was absolutely, without a question, without a doubt, designed for... Oh, that hit. Designed for shotguns, and I don't play shotguns. I absolutely do not play shotguns. The only time I do is when I have to do a challenge for armory credits. So it's close quarters combat. It's super tight nooks and crannies, and it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. I'll be honest with you. Ooh, hey, bud. I'm not a fan of it. It's cool just because it's got a Egypt theme, but outside of that, I will skip it every time if I can because I just do not care for it. Ooh, I got one. Ooh, I got two. With all that being said, I don't really care for it. I'm not going to hold it against the map pack itself, though. Gosh. But it's my least favorite. The next one we're going to talk about is actually this one right here, is V2. I like it the second least, but with that being said, this right here is the reason. Look at this guy. Do you see what's happening? Let's see if I can find somebody else, are lagging. Yep, there we go. Lagged out. It's actually awesome that happens. It literally happens every single game that I've played. I don't know if it happens every single game, but every one that I've played, it starts to lag, then you freeze, and then you lag out. So, the map is fun. I will absolutely say the map is fun. It's like Launch from Black Ops 1, if you are old enough to have played that. We don't want to play any of those. But, it's got a awesome sniper perch. It's got awesome lanes for snipers. But that's not why it's awesome. It's awesome because of that, but it's also great for every gun. Every type of playstyle you want to play will play amazing on that map. And it is a ton of fun, and we're hopping back into this. Let's see if this one freezes. But it's beautiful. It's got a wide color range. The game types play awesome on this. I can't say the same for Egypt just because the obvious flaws of it being a huge mess. And it's based off of the V2 rocket, I guess, so that's cool. There is also an hold on. How do you say that? There's a spot on the map you can interact with. We'll say it that way. The very center, let's see if I can show you real quick. Right there. You see that green thing? You can climb up. You can climb up the ladders to that spot and hit that button. And if you do that, you activate a V2 launch or test launch. And that rocket does not... Why would you come back? The rocket does not take off, but the thrusters start. And anybody, literally anybody, that is around, teammate or otherwise, will die. Let's see if we can get it real quick. The ladder's on the other side. Right there. Okay, hop up here. You hit do not press. Now the thruster's down there. Let's see if we can get a kill. Oh, you actually also, if somebody dies... Nobody died. If somebody dies, you do not get credit for the kill, which is super weird. But outside of all of that, I love this map. Hopefully they can get that fixed. Oh shit. If they get that fixed, this may be my favorite map. But, speaking of my favorite map, Dunkirk. It is like a better, well thought out, more well thought out bog from COD 4. That was an awful shot. And it is a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and back up because I don't want to get shot. So it's got two sides of the map. Gosh, I cannot concentrate. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought I had to reload or rechamber. Two sides of the map. One where there's just a shitload of houses, and one that is very, very open with maybe like one little area in the middle. All the game modes play fantastic on it. The colors are a little... Oh shit, that sucks. Are a little drab, I guess is the word. They're toned down. Not enough to make you miserable, but it's not as vibrant as this map, and that's one of my favorite things about Call of Duty maps is the colors. But I'm also kind of biased because I can't prove this, but I'm pretty sure I hit my first quad feed on that map, and I was not recording like a dumbass, but as soon as I hit it, I turned my Elgato on, and I did get play the game with it, but it did not get all four of them, so I don't know if it was a quad, but to me it felt like one. I'm not going to count it. Hardpoint is actually where I hit it, so let's vote for that. And it was a lot of fun. It's got a lot of there's two sniper perches on either side, and a boat in the middle that you can see a lot of shit with. It's got long lanes of sight. It's got close quarters combat inside the houses, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's really cool about it. All the modes, if I didn't say this already, I'll play awesome on it. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So my overall opinion of DLC number 2, The War Machine, I like it quite a bit. I think once they fix V2, they're going to have 2 amazing maps and one map that I just don't want to play. So I take that. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? I will probably end up playing the War map just because it's intriguing. If you didn't know already, the War map has dogfighting in it, where you get in a plane, you go around and shoot people. You actually shoot other planes too, so literally everybody on the map is in a plane for that part of the mission. So that's pretty badass. So yeah, I guess that's my overall review of DLC number 2. I'll give it a 3 out of 5, just because I really like Dunkirk. This one right here, baby. And I really like V2 once they fix it, because obviously they're gonna fix it. That's an obvious. Let's see if we can hit something off the start real quick before I continue. Okay, so here's the open spot that I was talking about. All this side from this walk all the way down is completely open like this. The only thing that's not is this guy right here, the boat. There's some things to hide yourself with, but gotcha, babe. Gotcha, babe. That was a weird shot. Oh, gosh. And then the other side is houses like this. You spawn in this house. So it's kind of tight corridors. You can see it's tight around here. And then you go up here. It is tight again. And this almost the exact same thing on the other side. But if you come up to this window, not only can you see out here, but you can see that window. And then down here. And then there's a hard point down here too, so you come up to this window, you can literally rain fire down on these people. Yeah, I should have aimed higher. Oh, I see the guy in the window. Dang it. Yeah, so that's DLC 2. I like it a lot. The 2 maps are awesome. The 3rd map is iffy, and the War map is intriguing. Probably repeating myself. I can't remember if I said that or not. Oh, I'm pretty sure I had that. I think the next one is the middle. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is the overall changes they made to the game. And I don't have a list in front of me. If you follow Call of Duty, you probably know them already. So I'm gonna only say the things that matter to me. Things that matter to me the most. And number 1 is, okay, let's see. I'm using this Torpedo class, which is a Car 98K. Honestly, I don't remember. But it's a car. And you can see I'm using Division resistance. Used to be I couldn't do this right here. Breathe in. So I like using snipers the most. The fact that you could not breathe in on any of the other divisions was absolutely heartbreaking. So this guy must be upstairs. Ooh. That is absolutely #1 without question. Shouldn't have charged. I was weak as shit. Another one is unlimited sprint. I think that should have been a no-brainer. I know why they didn't, obviously, because it's not realistic, and they were definitely going for a more realistic game. And #2, our other boots on the ground games were not unlimited sprint, from what I recall. I don't think Ghost was. I don't think Black Ops 2 wasn't. So I can see why they did that, and that's absolutely fine. But I'm also super glad that they listened to the community and tried making it a little, I can get that guy, a little more fast-paced. He's gonna come up here. Okay, this guy's also gonna come up here, but we're gonna meet him down here. Ooh, sorry, pumpkin. So that is fantastic. What else did they do? Oh, they reduced this. If I recall, they reduced the strength of the damage a nade will do, but they also increased the range of it. So it has a wider range, but the damage itself is not as. This is a terrible. Is not as bad. But with that being said, they also nerfed. I don't know why I said nerf. They buffed Armored Division so that the resistance they take against pretty much everything is just a shitload more. So nades, which was a huge problem, is not that big of a deal now, and I absolutely love that, because nades. Oh my word! Oh my gosh! Oh, I thought I got the head glitch. That would have been dope. What else was there that was awesome? They redid a lot of the divisions overall, so everything actually, like, snipers get to take sharpshooter with them, which is breathing. The SMGs get to take the silencer with them in any class they want. It's now an attachment. The same with the bayonet for the assault rifles. You can take that in any class. The bipod for LMGs, any class. What am I missing? Shotguns. I'm assuming you can take incendiaries with you. I honestly don't know, and I would assume I would just assume so. But they added a few things into each one of the divisions to make up for the lack of attachments, I guess. Let's go ahead and use this streak real quick, see what we can get. Double. I usually get doubles with that. It's a pretty good streak. I like it. What else was there? There's probably more stuff that I can't think about right now, and I'm going to regret it when this video's over. But, I guess my overall opinion of everything that they did was absolutely phenomenal. There's legit only, I'm going to say one thing that's realistic I think that they need to fix. Or I would like for them to fix. I guess it's not a need because it doesn't break the game. But the only thing left I think that needs to be touched on is the rate that the oh my gosh, the kill feed scrolls down. Like, you lose it really quick. And the fact that you can only have 5, and that's for like a split second. If they fixed that like it was on Black Ops 2 or like their other game, Advanced Warfare, it would be phenomenal, because it is super hard to get a 5 on, and you can't get a 6 on. That doesn't matter to me a whole lot. Like, holy shit! I would have shit if I would have got a triple. It doesn't matter to me a whole lot, because obviously if I'm super excited about my first quad, then I can't hit 5-ons or 6-mans. So, but for the people I watch, it would be amazing to see the types of videos they could put out if they had that type of, they had more time and could get a 6-man. It would be absolutely incredible. Other than that, this game is awesome. I said from the very beginning that I thought this game had some things they needed to work on, but it would be one of my top CODs if they did fix some of the stuff. And guys, for real, this is amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm having an absolute blast right now. I am not. I've wanted to. Whoa, the hell? That was weird. I've wanted to play this Call of Duty. Like, I want to play this COD a lot, like I do every year, but it has room to be in my top 4 Call of Duties of all time, honestly. Maybe even higher. I honestly think it could be a score really high. I'd like to actually sit down and maybe make a video ranking all the Call of Duties COD 4 and up in order that I like them currently, of course. But I think this game has a shitload of potential still, and I'm excited to play with the new setup, the new update on the rest of the maps, because I've only been playing the playlist with that has the new maps, obviously, because I want to play the new maps as much as I can. And that actually, one of the problems was there wasn't a lot of maps to play, and obviously now that they've added DLC, that's getting better. And one of the badass things that they've done that I don't know if any other Call of Duty's done is they've already added these maps into rotation, and these maps show up in rotation a lot. I'm over his name, aren't I? Pretty sure that would have hit. Oh well. Yeah, so this game just overall is becoming one of my absolute favorites. Sit down, baby! I was not expecting to get that. Yeah. Oh, I do know another thing I want to talk about. Another update they did, and they actually just updated the update, but they made it so that you can actually do contracts, not contracts, I guess they're called contracts, but contracts for earning some of the variants. That's actually how I earned this gun right here, the torpedo. So every single day there's a new gun added into the... Shit, that was awful. Added into the mix, and you just do a random challenge to earn that gun. I've earned this, the torpedo, the sniper. I've earned a 1911. I've earned a shotgun. I just actually, before I record this, earned a bar, and they're all epics and heroics. So that's pretty badass. I don't know of, well, actually, the Infinite Warfare did that for every gun. But we won't get into that because I know some people don't like that game, even though that is also one of my favorites, and that actually sounds fun as hell to play right now. But my Xbox is dead. Yeah, so that is fantastic, and I can't, outside of the feed, I can't think of another thing that I would change. And that should say an absolute shit ton about this game. I would like to know your opinions for the people that have a PlayStation and have played this. What's your thoughts on the DLC? And for the people that are playing, on Xbox that have, there's really no reason for me to play right now. Let's see if I can get one more kill. Get this guy, and then we're done. I got an idea. This is how we're going to end it. Damn it. So for people that are on PlayStation that have already played it or are playing it, and for future Xbox people that may be watching this video in the future, past? I don't know. I'm confused. What do you guys think of DLC number 2, I guess is the question I'm asking. Do you like it as much as I do? Do you think Egypt's a cool map? I don't know. And what do you think of the update? Because everybody has the update now. So what's your opinions on the update? I'd love to know that. And does it change your opinion on the staleness of this game? Because that's one of the complaints. I'm having an absolute blast playing this. Shit, I thought I could get it back. I think that's all I really want to say. Let's just play out the last couple minutes of this game. know you like that clip, though. Oh, it's on me. I thought it was going to be me. So, I guess that's it, guys. Please do not leave without leaving a like. I definitely appreciate it. I know I can get more out of you guys. Come on, show your boy some love. I am begging at this point, and I'm not ashamed of it. Comment down below what you think of the DLC, the new update, and I just want to know, how are you doing today? I'm pointing at the camera a lot. I should probably stop doing that. It's weird. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Click the notify bell so you know as soon as an update goes live. Comment down below letting me know what type of video you'd like to see. I primarily, obviously right now, do vlogs and Call of Duty. Probably going to stick with that until I get my new computer. Then I might throw some Fortnite in it. I think that's it, guys. So, as always, peace, love, and positivity. I'll check you later.